Environmentalists are fighting to prevent the creation of a permanent campsite at the Baths of Aphrodite. The Green Party say such a move will involve bulldozing and concreting and will cause irreversible damage. They say it is a very special place that should be left untouched. Ricky Shields reports.
The District Secretary of the Paphos Green Party, Andreas Evlavis, has been very vocal about their opposition to any campsite and indeed any kind of construction or development in the Ikamas. The suggested campsite near to the Baths of Aphrodite is already home to some illegal caravans which remain despite an old court order to remove them, which, as usual, has yet to be enforced. The land is actually Turkish Cypriot owned and so had to be leased from the Guardian of Turkish Cypriot Properties, which is perfectly legal and a scheme in good standing which has indeed protected Turkish Cypriot land and property since 1974, something that cannot be said for the Greek Cypriot land and property in the occupied areas. However, according to Green MP Yorgos Pardigis, an application has already been put in place to turn the land into a campsite, despite the Natura 2000 plan for the Ikamas Peninsula still being consulted on and not having yet been approved by the Cabinet. The application apparently consists of 4 prefabricated buildings and 60 camping pitches, and a preliminary impact study has been submitted with the application proposing that the camping area will include all the standard requirements for camping: an entrance building, toilets and washing facilities, a laundry, a shop, restaurant and a communal kitchen. Of course, as well as all this, the projected campsite will need an adequate supply of water and will also need to comply with all the appropriate legislation of the hotels and tourist accommodation regulations. Government departments and the Guardian of Turkish Cypriot Properties are keeping a close eye on the proposed scheme and have vowed to take action should permits and regulations not be met. That, however, could take years, so if this goes ahead, it needs to be right from the start. As someone who tries to be as green as possible, even living off-grid, I have great sympathy for the stance of the Green Party. Why mess with the wonder that is the Ikamas? Would not the traffic and mess be damaging to the area? Well, yes, if it's not done right. But bearing in mind that humanity tends to populate every area, whether of outstanding beauty or not, can the Green Party, instead of saying a categorical no, ensure that with the backing of laws that are enforced, that the project be as eco-friendly as possible? There is much that can be done to ensure that people can enjoy the Ikamas without destroying it. Everything from ensuring the camp is run entirely on renewable energy to recycling water, perhaps ensuring there's only one road to the site and making campers walk or cycle. A quick search online shows that it can be done, with multiple eco-friendly campsites across Europe, proving that we can live sympathetically with our surroundings. And if the campsite is ruled eco-friendly from the start, campers will know and understand that they must tread softly and act accordingly to protect what is one of the natural wonders of our island. This is Mr. Shields reporting for Rock FM.
On air and online at rockfmcyprus.com.
Today's best mix.
Rock FM.